I came to Barr Hill because I took a chance. I heard about this and was intrigued but knew very little and decided to try something new.
Because I needed a chance to get back in touch with green, a chance to get back in touch with technique, and to breathe and see the earth and experience artists from a different background.
From the moment that I got here, I was just, this land took my breath away.
I love doing all of our work outside. At school, I think of rehearsals needing to be in this very sterile place that is a blank canvas where actors can work, but this place offers itself up to you and inspires the work so much. So Meisner in the woods, viewpoints in the meadow, is all so special. So really everything we do is the actor training, which includes the meal prep and the fire building and the meditation, but the more focused actor training is viewpoints and Meisner technique.
I had no idea what Meisner viewpoints was at all.
I've done both viewpoints and Meisner before, but doing it outside and with this group especially has been so different.
Viewpoints, so walking the grid, tempo and duration and moving through space and acting on impulse and being very free and very, very open.
The first day we did the viewpoints, I wrote down in my journal, like, why aren't adults allowed to play?
What we were doing with the Meisner is way bigger than acting.
Getting that training in to strengthen the intuition, to strengthen your gut reaction without second guessing.
The Meisner work really helped me realize the power of observation and how freeing it is to feel seen.
And for me, and I know for other people on the program, it was the first time like we really felt that we were authentic on stage or in a studio.
My favorite activity was unexpectedly the morning runs. Within minutes after waking, we're all running to the same spot for about a mile loop and meditating. And this was so hard at first, and it's not easy now, but I love that moment of every day. It starts the day peacefully, it activates my muscles.
One of my favorite activities was the martial arts.
And I didn't ever think that acting and martial arts would go hand in hand so beautifully, but they do.
I believe discipline is very important.
I'm not good at physical stuff, or I didn't think I was. And it was great to just have this really great focused connection with my body that I didn't know was there.
Sometimes women are just made to feel like we're not that strong, and it made me feel really strong and it made me feel really powerful.
I think archery was a surprise favorite. At first it was just really exciting to be on target, but then I was very interested to find that it sort of became a meditative process.
Well, I'm a city kid. I wasn't expecting to come here to this like self-professedly acting retreat and learn how to build a fire.
First, we started out with newspaper and matches, and then we moved on to flint and steel, and finally using a bow drill and a fireboard. And that was something that I just never thought that I'd be able to do, you know, just go in the middle of the woods and be able to build a fire out of very limited resources, and big fires at that. So that was a moment that definitely surprised me, because it was just something that I was like, wow, I can do this.
I loved the breath work.
3-stage pranayama breath work. Super in-breath through the belly, super in-breath through the chest, and then all out just to get as much oxygen flowing through the body as possible. It's really transcendent.
I almost feel like it's learning to breathe all over again.
Trevor talks about the camp as a place where you can learn to access emotions when you as an actor are told that you're not dropping in or not connecting with your partner. And I think meditation generally leads to a state of gentleness and openness that maybe daily life doesn't cultivate.
And I learned how to cook in harmony. We really figured out how to work as an ensemble around the kitchen table.
You know, you're out there by the fire and trying to make it work with a big group of strangers, and then you all get to enjoy your food together.
When you're sharing food with other people, that's when you're really sharing your life with them.
I've loved just sitting around the campfire every night and just talking about stuff.
I am going to miss the way I am here. My presence and focus and attention on the moment in this exact place rather than the state I usually operate in, which is having my head in a million different places. When I'm here, I'm just here, and that's been amazing.
Any actor who really wants to challenge themselves and then laugh at themselves within the same few minutes in the great outdoors with a bunch of strangers, you should come to Barr Hill Players. And it's really refreshing because nothing really matters out here. You can just mess up and succeed and laugh and cry and eat really good food and explore the bounds of your artistry without any obligations outside of doing just that.
You know, I thought I knew what I could do as an artist, and this was an opportunity to be really bad at a lot of things and get better and do things that I truly did not think I could do.
One of the best decisions I think I've ever made in my life was coming here. These are friendships and relationships that I honestly hope I have for the rest of my life.
I was around people who believed in me and I believed in them.
And it sounds so cliche to say this, but I genuinely feel like my life has changed in this 1 week.
It's honestly restored a lot of confidence in myself and my own creativity and openness.
There was so many moments where I was like, I can't do this. And then an hour later, I was like, I just did that. It was so great. It was so great to not be afraid. It was so great to be in a place where I could be afraid, but could conquer my fears.
So yeah, if you think that you're scared and you think you're too scared to come to Barr Hill, you're the person who should be coming to Barr Hill.
If you find this program, there's a reason you found it, and there's a reason you should give it a try.
I'm very grateful. I'm walking out of here a better human being, a better actor, and just happier. I'm walking out of here happier.
This place has made me a better human, not just a better actor, but someone more attuned with the world around me and who makes more connections between this work and the other work I do. So I would recommend it to interdisciplinary artists, people who are passionate directors, designers, dramaturgs, and actors, but also survivalists and neuroscientists and painters and writers and people who are just generally excited about doing that hard work that makes a richer life.